your Eternal Youth Activator. Welcome to ZenQiYoga. This is a class that is about the integration of Tao Yoga, basically allowing yourself to really connect with your body, and integrative, intuitive Qigong. And how many of you have heard of Qigong? Nice. And how many of you have never heard of it and you're like, I don't even know how to spell it? Yes, this class is for you. And everyone else as well. We're going to be doing a series of various different flows today. We're going to start with an opening meditation to allow ourselves to ground and kind of connect with our body and our breath. It allows us to connect with this beautiful space. We are so fortunate to have this amazing outdoor connection. It's actually the best place to practice these types of modalities is out in nature. So what a beautiful day. Thank you, nature. And thank you to our producer's mom, Joan, wherever she beautifully is. That's my mom's name too, isn't that crazy? For letting us use her space. So we're going to start with an opening meditation, and then we're going to get into our body, and we're going to do some what's called meridian tapping. Basically, meridians, what they are is they're energy pathways through your body. They connect to your major organs and glands, and kind of like when you're driving on the highway, we want a nice flow experience, right? We don't want obstacles in our way. And so what happens in our energy centers is when we get stressed, when we have toxins in our body, when we have things that kind of cause us trauma, we get blocks in our energy centers and in our pathways. And so we're going to open that up really fast. It's a real easy way to do it. Even if that's all you ever did, it would shift your vibration out of kind of feeling lethargic, feeling tired, or feeling stressed into feeling more alive. And then we're going to do some Tao Yoga stretches, basically to connect with and open up our body. And the tapping actually helps increase flexibility and increases mobility. So before we do that, I'm going to have everybody experience their body now and then afterwards so that you can feel the difference. And then we're going to complete with my favorite, which is why I became an instructor in the first place, with Qigong, integrative, intuitive Qigong. How's that sound? Oh, and just so you know, we are going to do something a little unusual, a little strange, a little weird. It's called shake it. That is the technical term. One of my vets here, she's like, I love it. That's why we do it. So I am going to invite you to embrace the trees because they love you. To really connect with your inner being, your inner child, and allow yourself to play today. Can we all agree to take responsibility for our health and well-being and allow ourselves to play today? Yes. Yeah? A lot of times we do these practices and we think they're so serious and you have to be so particular. But we're here to have fun today. Who wants to have fun with me? Excellent. Awesome. Okay, so you're welcome to stand or sit for this first part. Get into a comfortable standing or seated position. We are going to do a grounding meditation. So let's go ahead and start that. If you are going to sit in a nice elongated spine position, either in lotus or half lotus, or you can bend your knees if that's uncomfortable for you. Whatever feels good. Perfect. And just allow the sounds of the music and the vibrations to permeate your entire body. Allow them to land in your cells, in your tissues. Sound frequency alone is very, very powerful. And so I like to incorporate that with my classes because it kind of helps soothe and allows you to land in your body a little bit faster. So just allow the oming sound, which is the sound of creation, to touch your body as you breathe. Go ahead and place one hand on your abdomen and one hand on your low back. This is a grounding mudra. In yoga, a mudra means it means a posture in your hands. It's a way of connecting energy points and connecting with your body. Relax your shoulders. Just land in your body. Can everybody hear me back there? Perfect. Awesome. And just take some deep breaths. We're going to start breathing in through our nose Out through our mouth. And the reason we do that is as we're inhaling, we're connecting with our bodies, we're connecting with that nourishing oxygen. And as we exhale with our open mouth, we're actually releasing stagnant energy or stagnant chi. Throughout the class, I'll be instructing you to do both open mouth exhales and closed mouth exhales. One is for releasing stagnant energy, the other one is for circulating more chi or more energy in your body. And if this posture is uncomfortable, if it hurts your shoulders in any way, you can just do both hands. It's just more grounding if you do it on both sides. And now, as you're breathing, think of breathing into your abdomen. You're going to breathe from the front to the back, so breathe into your palms. And as you exhale, gently draw your navel towards your spine. Inhaling, rounding your abdomen, pressing into your palms from front to back. And as you exhale, gently drawing navel to spine. Breathing in, rounding the abdomen. Exhaling, navel to spine. And I want to also invite each of you to take note of how you're feeling in this moment. These practices are individualized. They're modifiable to any level. If this is your first time, if this is your 150th time, if this is your 2 millionth time. These practices are about honoring where you are today. It doesn't matter if you're super flexible or you've never been able to touch your toes. What matters is where you're starting in this very moment. And our bodies are a representation of how we're feeling and the emotions that we're holding in our bodies. And so I invite you to allow yourself to be exactly where you are today and let go of the judgment. Let go of the expectation of what you think this might be, and just allow yourself the comfort and the freedom to let nature and spirit move through you today. And now place one hand over your heart and one hand over your abdomen. This is a balancing mudra. You might notice a subtle shift in your vibration in your body. You might notice just simply your palms touching your body. Whatever you notice is perfect. And as you breathe, breathe into your abdomen from front to back, and then also see if you can breathe into the sides of your body as well. So you're breathing in all 4 directions. And if you feel called to touch any other part of your body, like it's needing an extra bit of love or TLC, that's normal. That's just your body saying, hey, thank you for taking the time to pay attention to me today. I love you, and thank you for loving me. So feel free to connect with any part of your body that's needing extra love or TLC today. And just allow yourself to be in this moment. If thoughts arise in your mind, let them pass away like ocean waves, and bring your awareness back to your breath. This form of meditation is actually one of the most advanced forms. And part of my mission is to normalize meditation as well and show that it's actually something everybody can do. Love that. Yes. Simply focusing your attention to your breath is meditation. Letting go of the judgment of what the thoughts might be, noticing that they appear, and then bringing your awareness back to your breath. And what's great about the form that we're going to do today is it allows us to do that naturally. So I always start with an opening meditation to show the progression from basically hardest to easiest, and then everything in between. And now begin to Either place both hands on your abdomen or on your thighs, whatever feels comfortable to you. Relax your shoulders. And begin to focus on the crown of your head. Imagine a doorway opening to the cosmos in the crown of your head, inviting the divine cosmic energy, the divine source, the eternal sun, nature to pour into the crown of your head. Allow it to wash over you from head to toe like a cosmic shower. Breathe in that divine light. Breathe it into every cell of your body. Allow it to permeate all the way down to the DNA structured level. Breathing into the crown of your head, activating your crown chakra center or energy center, opening up to the divine source, the divine energy, the essence that all we are. Allow this energy to bathe you, releasing anything that's not serving you in this moment, whether it's stress, worry, impatience, whatever it might be that's holding you in this moment and allowing you not to be here. I invite you to release that now and let that cosmic energy just simply take it from you now. Continuing to breathe into the crown of your head, draw that light into the center of your forehead, activating your pineal and pituitary glands, your master glands. Activating your body and telling your immune system to come online, and all of your systems in perfect harmony and balance in this moment. We often think that healing has to be hard, has to be difficult, has to be confusing. Really, it's a choice. It's a moment. It's a decision. Inviting the body to be present in this moment. Breathing in and draw this cosmic light, this divine energy further into your body, enveloping your whole face. Feel it activating your true sight, allowing you to see the divinity in each and every one of you, shining that reflection, that truth. As you pass by this class and as you go into your day, shining that light of truth through your eyes. A remembrance of who you and they really are. Breathe into your face, relaxing your jaw. We hold a lot of tension and stress and anger in our jaw. Breathe that out now. Allow any sounds that want to come through in this course, in this class, to be completely invited. If you need to breathe loudly, if you need to make sounds, it's totally acceptable here. This is a safe space. This is a healing space. Breathe this light into your ears, activating your ability to fully hear and be present. Hearing what is needed for you in this moment. Breathe into your throat, activating your thyroid and parathyroid glands, drawing this cosmic light, bathing those glands and allowing your metabolism to regulate in this moment. Breathe into your heart, chest, and lung centers. Imagine a beautiful lotus in the center of your chest opening as that cosmic light bathes it. Your thymus gland is the seat of your immune system, activating your frequency, coming online in health and harmony, free of dis-ease. And as you continue to draw that cosmic light down into your body, bathe your internal organs in your abdomen. Feel it nourishing your digestive system and elimination system. Breathe that light into your navel center and feel a slight pulsing in your navel center. We call this your Dan Tien. It's the point of your origin. It's not an accident that the beginning of your creation starts in the belly button. It's a little map to remind you where you come from and where your center is. And now breathe in and draw this light further into your body, down through your hips and thighs, down through your ankles and calves, into the soles of your feet and into the earth. And now imagine or feel that you are a beautiful tree, your favorite tree, and send deep roots deep into the earth. Send it all the way down through the different layers of the earth, connecting to the very center of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia's core. There you will see or feel beautiful crystalline, liquid amethyst pools. Bathe in these pools now and know that everything that you need in every moment is right available to you with your intention and your breath. And now as you connect with Mother Earth, breathe in, noticing a synergistic experience. As we inhale the oxygen-rich chi of nature, it replenishes and revitalizes and restores our bodies. And as we exhale, the carbon dioxide that we breathe out actually nourishes Mother Earth and all of nature. It's a symbiotic, synergistic relationship. And now breathe in and begin to visualize a bright red energy coming up from the center of the earth, and breathe that light up through the soles of your feet, up through your ankles and calves, pulsing like galaxies at your knees. Feel it breathing all the way up through your hips and pelvis and sacrum, and connect those two lights, the cosmic divine light and the ruby red earth grounding energy, right at your navel center. Balancing between earth and spirit, fully present in your body. We can direct our intention and our energy for anything that we need in our life. If you would like to set an intention for your practice in this moment, this is your invitation. And when you're ready, go ahead and extend your legs out for just a moment and bounce, bounce, bounce. Move your legs, move your legs. Feel your body. In a meditative state, sometimes it's hard to feel the body. So wake up your legs, wake them up, wake them up. Say, hello legs, I love you legs. Believe it or not, your body is listening to everything you say and think. So when we send love to our bodies, it says thank you. Shake, 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 shake. Wake it, wake it, wake it. Wake it, wake it. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Good. And now, coming to a seated position, you're going to inhale. Bring your chin to your chest and your shoulders to your ears. And if seated in this position is awkward for you, you can also do this standing. And exhale, shoulders come down and back, and raise your chin to the sky. Stretching, massaging that thyroid and parathyroid gland. Inhale, chin to chest, shoulders to ears. And right now we're focusing on open mouth exhales to release that stagnant energy. Exhale. Breathing in, chin to chest, shoulders to ears. And we're going to make an audible ah sound as we exhale. Draw the shoulders down and back. Ah. And that ah sound is the sound of the heart. It opens the heart center, which is our battery for our entire body. So let's make that a little louder on the next breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We often go through this world, we're afraid of the sound of our own voice. I invite you to really connect with that in this movement. Breathe in. Make this the loudest one you have. Good, and shake that out. Beautiful. Inhale, looking over your right shoulder. Exhale, looking over your left shoulder. Just starting to warm up the body. Inhale, looking over your right shoulder. Exhale, looking over your left shoulder. And now returning to center, imagine that you had a paintbrush on the end of your nose and a canvas in front of you, and you're going to paint little spirals with your nose. You're going to inhale through half the circle and exhale through the other half. Synchronizing your breath with your movements, let this be a gentle, self-soothing massage. In through your nose, out through your nose if you would like to circulate deeper energy or chi. Out through the mouth if you need to release stagnant chi. Elongating your spine as you take the crown of the head all the way to the sky. And on your next breath, changing directions. Again, if any thoughts arise, just notice them without attachment. If you feel silly, great. Whatever you feel is perfect in this moment. Just invite yourself to allow yourself to be in this nourishing moment with your body. The world is calling on us all day, every day to do this and to do that. We have obligations and responsibilities. We often forget taking this little bit of time for yourself is so nourishing. And then inhale the left hand or the right hand on top of the head, and then you're going to bring your right ear to your right shoulder while dropping your left shoulder down, stretching the side of your neck. Inhale, switching sides. Exhale, softening into the stretch. And then both hands on top. Breathing in, draw your shoulders down and back and chin to chest. We do a lot of opposition stretches in this class. It's to create an extension in all directions in your body. A lengthening, a softening. And deep breath in, and then shake that out. Go ahead and come to a standing position. And your feet are wide apart. Make a fire. Deep breath in. Exhale. And then you're going to soften your knees and put your hands on your knees. And you're going to bring your left shoulder forward and draw the shoulder down and back at the same time as you rotate. Feel that all the way from the base of your neck down to your pelvis. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. And we'll do that one more time on each side. Inhale. Exhale. And breathing in. And exhaling as you soften into the stretch. And returning to center. Shake that out. And sip some water. We're about to invite our inner child to come and play. Who's ready? Okay, so this piece is called Shake It, and it's designed to move your chi. So how's everybody feeling so far? Good? Okay, extend your arms all the way up to the sky, and now float down and just notice where you are in this moment. The purpose of this is not to be flexible, it's just to notice where you are in this moment. Do you feel tightness? Do you feel soreness? Just notice. And inhale, slowly roll up. And then we're gonna do that again after this, and I want to invite you to notice how much more open your body feels. Okay, so we did this in my training for 30 minutes to an hour. You guys can do it for a couple of minutes. Okay, we all agree? We got this? Okay. So you're gonna stand with your feet shoulder width apart. I have a wide stance, so I always stand a little bit wider. Soften the knees, and you're gonna slightly bend from your elbows and your knees, and you're gonna pulse up and down. And if you're wearing rings like I am, just be mindful when we get to the tapping portion. They tend to bite a little bit. They're letting you know you have some blocks, and we're just gonna move through those. So just be mindful of that if you're wearing jewelry. Okay. And my favorite sister is going to guide us through this section because she believes in shaking it off too. And bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce. Deep breath in, breathe out. Open mouth exhales. We're gonna focus on stagnant chi coming out. And move. And move. Feel the earth beneath your feet, and breathe. That's it, you got this. Woo, bring it up to the face. Send it out from the heart. And up to the sky. And fan it out. Bring it to the earth. And shake it! Shake it, 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 shake it. Little faster, you got this. You can't do it wrong. Let that little child play. Is she 3? Is he 2? Is he 7? Is she 12? How old is she? Let her play. Woo! And bring it down. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Get your basketball going. I don't play, but apparently I do right now. And take it out. And move it. Send it up to the sky. Fan it out. Feel the nature, feel the rainbow of light, or fanning your auric field, making it brighter. Bring it down to the earth and pulse it. Get ready to give it all you got. And go! Shake it! Woo! Shake it, shake it, shake it. Little faster, you got this. Woo-hoo-hoo! Shake it. We're almost done, you're almost there. We're at the finish line, you can do it. Don't give up. In 3, 2, 1. And slowly stop. Feel your body. Breathe in, arms out to the side. And down to the side. And shoulder height. And exhale. All the way up. Say good morning, nature, and exhale down. And now reverse that. And exhale. Shoulder height, breathe in. And exhale down. And now you're gonna bring your right palm to the sky, and you're gonna tap your shoulder. Relax your shoulders. Keep a gentle bend in the elbow. That's it, relax your shoulders. Take it down your arm. Notice the elbows are energy entrance and exit points, so pay close attention to those areas. All the way down to your palm. Give yourself a hand for showing up today. Top of the hand. take it up the arm. Stagnant energy coming out, exhaling through the mouth. Thumb to the sky. And now take it down the arm. How many of us are perfectionists up in here? I thought so. So we're gonna focus on that point. This is our perfectionist point. For those of you that are perfectionists, we often tend to get migraines. So we're gonna stop that now. We're gonna tap that point. You can also hold it, but I like to tap. And now pinky. We're gonna karate chop negativity out of our lives. In 3, 2, 1, hi-ya! Take it up the arm. All the way to your armpit. Love your armpit. Your limb system doesn't have a way to move on its own, which is why we have to exercise to stay healthy. We were not meant to be stagnant beings. We are meant to move. Lovey your armpit. Sexy armpit. And chest. Get your Tarzan and Jane on. In 3, 2, 1. And chest and solar plexus. Woo, who's getting warm? I am. Woo. Other side. Keep a gentle bend in the elbow. Open mouth, exhale. Stagnant energy coming out. Draw your shoulders down and back. There you go. Take it down. Good job, you guys. Woo-hoo! Notice the difference between your upper and lower body. Top of the hand. Take it up the arm. Thumb to the sky. Here we go. Take it down the arm. Perfectionist point. Cutting those migraines out of our lives. Who says, hey, yeah? Pinky. Karate chopping negativity out of our lives. In 3, 2, 1. Hi-ya! Yes. See, you learn fast. Loving your armpit. Healthy armpit. Exhale, stagnant energy coming out. And now love your left side of your body. I'm not gonna mirror you for this one just because it'll throw my brain off. So left side. Love your stomach. Healthy stomach. Other side, healthy liver. Relax your shoulders. And now tap your abdomen, or you can drum it. And now kidneys, love your kidneys. Gentle bend in the knees. Bending from your waist, you're gonna take it down to your buttocks. We sit on our butts all day, so we have to have a sexy buttocks, and the only way to do it is to move. Sexy buttocks. And take it down the backs of your legs. All the way down behind the knees. This is energy entrance and exit points. All the way down to the ankles. This is our longevity points. These are those Achilles heels. These are those lessons we work on over and over and over again. And we're gonna let those go now. And tops to the feet. Bringing up the fronts of the legs. Love your knees. Super important to pay attention to those knees. And all the way up. Almost done, you guys. Sides of the hips. Take it down. All the way down to the heels. Ground that energy into the earth. Inside to the feet. This is our eternal youthing point. Who wants to grow young forever? Take it all the way up. And now tap it out. in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly stop. Cover your navel center and feel your body. Notice if you feel something different than when we started. Just feel your body pulsing and vibrating. Do you feel more awake? Do you feel more alive? Okay. And coughing is perfect. That's actually your body releasing. If you need to cough, if you need to sneeze, if you need to burp, if you need to fart, whatever it might be, we are actually releasing energy when we do that. It's a healthy thing to do. Interlace the fingertips, right at the tips of the... Uh-huh. Yeah. Good question. Really, it's more about intention that matters the most. And shake that out. And then rotate, holding the tops of the shoulders. And think of opening and expanding your shoulder blades, your wings. If you work on bringing your elbows together, it's okay if you can't do that today, but that's the goal. And the other way. Massaging those shoulder joints. And now you're going to flex at the wrist, keep a gentle bend in the elbow. And the idea is to not let the elbows flare out, so we want to keep the elbows tucked in. And we're going to pulse on each side for 2. Left arm up first. And switch. Stagnant energy coming out, so focus on those exhales. Shh, 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 shh. Make sure you keep a gentle bend in the knees. It's super important we don't hyperextend those knees. We're moving a lot of energy. Shh, 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 shh. What was that? Yay! I haven't played it just for you. And now we're gonna cross right over left or left over right, and we're gonna do elbows and palms. So it's chest, chest, back, back. And see if you can alternate. We call this brain respiration. Helping ignite both sides of the brain, balancing the left and right hemispheres. And now waist openers, we're gonna rotate to the right and to the left. Keep your head in a frontal plane, so this will help prevent you from getting dizzy and with balance. Well, just imagine it's a really big wave. Let the sounds behind you be included in your practice. And now waist openers, hands on the waist and rotate. Gentle tone on the abdomen. This is really good for ladies on your lunar. This helps loosen the lower back. Also, if you have lower back pain, this is directly related to feeling unsupported financially. So it's important to loosen those muscles so you feel extended and supported. And the other way. And just notice, does one way feel more natural than the other? And then bring your hips forward. And back. And side to side. And we're gonna say hi to our hip, Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. And now rotate. Activating your abdominals. And the other way. And simply notice, does one way feel more natural than the other? And the other way. And the other way. And now make a soft fist and you're gonna massage your glutes. Sometimes it gets tight when we do that, so we're gonna just loosen that up. Anytime you feel tightness in your body, just tapping that area tends to release it rather quickly. So I highly invite you to become your inner drummer and drum it out. And now you're gonna shift the weight to your right leg, and you're gonna bring your knee in a frontal plane, and we're gonna massage the hip joint. It's important that we don't extend or hyperextend, externally rotate this knee or this hip. We wanna keep our knee in a frontal plane, so we're just massaging that hip joint. And rotate. Little circles. If you feel popping or clicking in your hips, that's letting you know you have some areas to work on. So just make your rotation smaller if you need to do that, and the other way. And now massage that hip. Good job. Other side. And exhaling. Remember to breathe deeply through your exercises. Sometimes we concentrate, we hold our breath. And the other way. And massaging. I'm like falling backwards, is great. And flexing the toes. Massaging those ankles and rotate. And the other way. And now you're going to curl the toes under and stretch the top of the foot. Not used to not doing this on level ground. This is very interesting. And now big toe rotate. You're going to extend your leg behind you and just rotate from the ankle. And the other way. And now curl the toes under and stretch up and out of your waist. Cactus your arms back as you bend the elbows. Ai Shanada. Means feels so good. And now bring the side of the foot down to the earth and stretch the side of the ankle. And shake that out. Other side. And rotate. And the other way. And curl the toes under, stretch the top of the foot, dancer stretch. Big toe rotate. And the other way. And now lengthen up and out of your waist, stretch up, pull that divine light back into your body with gratitude, and exhale. We have this divine medicine available to us 24/7. It is our breath, it is our birthright. All we have to do is let it in. And side of the foot, ankle down towards the earth. And shake that out. And now make a fire. Deep breath in. Exhale. We're gonna love our knees, send some loving energy to your knees down the inside and up the outside of the knees. Engage your abdominals to protect and support your lower back. And now we're gonna butterfly and round the knees. Just nourishing those knees, just little circles, nothing too heavy. Just a little movement in the other way. And in and out. This is really good, ladies. We also often have weaker inner thigh muscles, and it causes tension in the body, and it causes our IT bands to be very tight, which can cause damage to the knees. So it's important that we strengthen those inner thighs. And the other way. And then begin to straighten both legs. Micro bend your knees wherever you need to, and just allow your body to float down to the earth. And now notice, from when we did this in the beginning, where do you feel now? And then, if you do not have any heart conditions or heart issues, grab your elbows and allow your head to drop down to the earth. If you do, please keep your head above your heart. And just allow yourself to float here in the moment. And slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Feet apart, interlace your fingertips, grab energy from the earth, breathe in. Shoot that energy out through the sky as you exhale. Curl your tailbone under, and then arc over to your left side. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, halfway down. Think of keeping a flat back as if someone was pulling you from your waist and your wrists in opposite directions. Engage your abdominals, breathe in. Exhale, 45 degrees. And inhale all the way down. And now place one hand on the ground in front of you and lift the other arm as you rotate to your left side. Stacking one shoulder on top of the other, either looking down at your hand, out to the side, or up at your arm, whatever feels better for your neck. You can micro bend your knees wherever you need to. Listen to your body. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Twisting all that stagnant blood and chi out of your body through your spine as you rotate. And exhale to center. And slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Let your eyes be the last thing that comes up. And then feet together. Again, interlacing your fingertips, grabbing energy from the earth. Breathe in. Send it out. And now you're gonna inhale and rotate to your left side. Exhale, halfway down. Again, working on straightening those knees where you can, but micro bend where needed. Inhale, take it 45 degrees. Exhale, soften into the stretch. Breathing in. Exhale all the way down. And slowly rotate to the center as you inhale. And exhale, slowly roll up. Again, letting your eyes be the last thing that comes up. Other side, breathing in. Exhale, rotate. Inhaling. Exhale, halfway down. Deep breath in. Exhale, 45 degrees. Breathing in. Exhale all the way down. And inhale to center. And now bend one knee, straighten the other, and switch. Just kind of creating a little bit of movement in those hips. Working the hamstrings a little bit, working the glutes. And straighten both legs. And slowly roll up on your next breath. And shake that out. Feet apart. And you're gonna bring your left palm into your body and you're gonna stretch your left palm across your body. Sorry, you're gonna bring your right palm into your body and stretch your left palm across your body to the side, stretching the side of the body. Inhale to center. Exhale the other side. Flex at that wrist so you're pushing that chi through the wrist. Relax your shoulders. And inhale to center. And now you're gonna roll the body forward like an Incredible Hulk stretch. Cross the shoulders, cross the elbows. Deep breath in. And then exhale, sword fingers, 2 fingers across the body. Stretch your chest, open your heart, chest, and lungs. Shoulders down and back. Now you're gonna gently squat down just a little bit, a gentle horse stance. It doesn't have to be deep right now. Just a little awakening the body, just saying, hey, I got some legs. They're holding me up. Just like the trunk of that beautiful tree when we started. Remember what kind of tree you were? And now you're gonna breathe in, take this hand across the body, flex at the palm and then flex at the wrist, and you're gonna squat down into the drawing the bow stance. And you can keep it facing front, or if you want an external rotate, you can. That helps squeeze out that extra blood and chi. And now bring this hand across the body, making a fist here and flexing at the wrist, and then set it across the body. Drawing the bow, looking out over your vision. What are you here to create? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to make in this life? See your vision clear. Inhale across the body and slowly start to rise. And now exhale, lower. You can go a little bit deeper in this one if you like. And then slowly rise as you inhale. Exhale, cross the body. Again, seeing your vision clear. Breathing in across the body. Exhale, calling in. Who do you need? What is it that is calling for this vision to be real for you? See it coming to you now. Inhale, cross the body. And exhale. And slowly roll up. Now shake those legs. Who's feeling that burn? Yeah. Who feels alive? Good. Sip some water. We're gonna do a couple more stretches and then we're gonna get into our Qigong. Technically that was Qigong, but it's more of a dynamic style Qigong. We're gonna do a combination of both. And by dynamic meaning it's a little bit more physical. It awakens the body a little bit more, it activates the muscles. And the flow forms are a little bit more yin style, a little bit more relaxed. They call in the chi, but they're a little bit more almost just softer, I guess you could say. All right, shifting the weight to the right leg, we're gonna do the hamstring stretch. So you're gonna bring your knee to your chest, lengthen that standing leg, flex at your wrist, flex at your ankle. Draw your hip bone down towards the earth, engage your abdominals. And now you're gonna reach down and grab either the heel or the toes, whichever feels better for your knee. If you have knee issues, it's better to grab the ankle. And you're gonna flex and draw your knees down towards each other so your femurs are touching ideally. Relax your shoulders. You can hold on to your hip, an invisible child, a large dog. And switch. Deep breath in. Exhale, anchor into your standing leg. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, draw that hip bone down towards the earth. Flex at the foot. Relax your shoulders. So if they're up here, you want to drop those shoulders down. And now reach behind and grab the toes or the heel. Find a spot in front of you to focus on so your eyes are not wandering. That helps with your balance. Also, make sure that you're breathing into your abdomen. No holding breaths here. And drop that down as you shake it out and release. Good. And then this one you can do standing or sitting. If you have issues with flexibility, feel free, I'll modify and we do it on the floor. Otherwise, we're gonna do standing glute stretch. So you're gonna reach down and grab the heel, the ankle of the foot, and you're gonna draw that up towards the body, and you're gonna draw that hip down towards the earth. Looks like everybody can do this. Amazing. Yes, including me. Relax your shoulders, breathe into your abdomen. And slowly shift. Deep breath in. Draw that hip bone down towards the earth. And shake that out. Good job. Okay, are we feeling loose? Are we feeling open? Yeah? All right. Okay. We're gonna move into our Qigong flow now. And we're gonna do a 5-element form. And why are we gonna do that? So just like we're in nature, nature has 5 elements. And it's important that we have all elements in balance in order to be healthy. Each one of the elements connects to a major organ, a major gland in the body. And so what we often do is most of us walk around and we have 1 or 2 elements that we're strong in. Maybe you're a water person, maybe you're a fire person, maybe you're an air person, whatever you might be. But we tend to sometimes be deficient in those other elements. And so this is a practice to balance all 5 while strengthening them at the same time. Sound good? Awesome. Okay, sip some water one last time and then we'll get going. Oh, ether. But in Qigong, we've got, let's see if my brain can work. Okay, so we've got wood, I'm sorry. I'll list them as we're going. Great question. Metal, water, wood, earth, and fire. Great question. Okay, where are we at? You're gonna do this one. Okay. And so you're gonna stand with your feet shoulder width apart. And we're just gonna rotate from side to side. We call this ringing the temple bell. And now Qigong likes round shapes. So we're gonna round our arms by our side, and we're gonna bend our knees, and we're gonna bring our weight over our bubbling well acupoint. That's the center of the ball of the foot, just like when we were bouncing, we were shaking it. And now we're gonna pulse our hands from side to side. Relax the shoulders, and this is a gentle, small movement. It's very subtle, but it collects a lot of chi. And now spiral. And we're going to focus on inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose for the rest of the practice. This is to help circulate that chi and pulse. Good, thank you. I like the sun. And spiral. Thank you for asking though. And now we're going to inhale, the palms are going to float away from the thighs. And exhale down. And inhale out to the side. And exhale down. One more time, breathing in. Think of your palms passing through this magnetic field around you like you're swimming through water. And exhale down. And as you're coming down, you're pressing on that energetic field. Do you feel that? And now you're going to bring your left leg forward and your right leg back. And you're going to take your right palm and you're going to put it behind your back. And you're going to take your left palm up to the sky. Keep a bend in the elbow. And think of having a cup of tea on the top of your hand. And you're going to breathe in. Keep that palm facing the sky and exhale as you come all the way over. Breathing in and exhaling. And inhaling and exhaling, keeping that palm facing the sky. And exhaling. We'll do this 2 more times. Breathing in and exhaling. And then spiral and switch legs. And breathing in. Exhale, take it back. Keeping that teacup from spilling. Squeezing out all that blood and stagnant chi. Calling in new, fresh chi. Beautiful. And now returning to that standing position, we call this the resting pose. And then we're going to roll our arms forward so that we're holding our large intestine here. Think of holding your large intestine. So the first element we're going to work with is the metal element. It works with the lungs and the large intestine. So right now we're just holding our large intestine. Soften the knees, relax your shoulders. And this element works with the energy or the emotion of grief or sadness. So we're going to release that energy. Relax your shoulders. And now you're going to inhale and draw the arms up towards the face. Turn the palms out to face the sky as you exhale and release it to the heavens. Keep a gentle bend in the elbow. Deep breath in. And exhale, lowering, full body cleanse. All the way down back to the large intestine. And just resting here. You can pulse if you like, if it feels good. And inhaling up to face. Turn the palms out as you exhale, release it to the sun. Breathing in. Exhale, full body cleanse. Massaging the heart, chest, and lungs all the way down to the intestines. Good. Holding your intestines. Pulse here. Inhale up to face. Shining energy on the heart, chest, and lungs. Massaging the face, third eye. Send it out to the sky. Exhaling here. Breathing in. Exhale, full body cleanse. And now we're going to wrap the same posture, but instead of holding our large intestine, we're now going to hold our kidneys. So we're going to wrap the arms back and hold your kidneys in that same posture. If this hurts your shoulders, you can just place the palms on your back. If you can hold them, it's ideal. And just think of sending loving energy to your kidneys. They nourish your body all day, every day. Relax your shoulders. This is a strengthening exercise for the water element. The kidneys are the water element, the kidneys and bladder. And now you're going to take your right palm and place it over your kidney, and then you're going to inhale and grab water from the earth, bending at elbows. And then you're going to rotate, turn the palm out. Think of cleansing your mind with the water as you exhale and rotate to the side. And now we just follow that fluid motion. You're going to breathe in, grab energy from the earth, clearing your mind with that water. Breathing in and exhaling. And the reason we move so slow is because chi is like a mist. If you move too quickly, it dissipates the energy. When you move slowly like this, it actually invites and calls the energy to you. It allows you to cultivate and harness the energy much faster. Breathing in, gathering that water, and exhale, cleansing. And now spiral, breathing in. Exhale, other side, breathing in. Good. Breathing in as you gather the water. Exhaling as you spray it out, letting go of fear. Kidneys and the water element are connected to the emotion of fear. Letting that go. Good. And now you're going to gather energy and imagine that tree that you were in the beginning. Become that tree or hug that tree now. Moving into the wood element, the liver and the gallbladder. Relax your shoulders, cultivating the wood, strengthening the wood element. A lot of times wood energy is related to people that give and give and give, like a tree, and then imagine if the branches have been cut all the way off and left without water. So this wood energy is about cultivating the inner giver, but also giving to yourself. Keep a gentle bend in those knees. And now you're going to drop the arms down and you're going to rotate to your right side. Think of just like we did with the water energy. We're going to cultivate water from the earth and we're going to bring the arms up as we inhale. Only this time we're going to rotate and think of opening your branches and blooming your tree as you exhale, lowering. And back to center, rotating to the left side. Breathing in here, rotating to the center, and exhaling, blooming your tree. And rotating, Breathing in. And out. And in. And out. I often like to think of a money tree when I do this exercise. So for those of you that are cultivating more abundance, chi in your life, and make it rain. And other side. And make it rain. Good. And now we're going to take it into the fire element. You're going to harness the fire. Think of holding a fire chalice. Your wrists are flexed, and let that fire pour into the crown of your head and into the palms. Your elbows are bent and shoulders are down, and you can pulse on that energy. We got 2 more. You guys are holding up. You're doing so good. And now inhale like you're holding the earth between your palms. And exhale, relax the shoulders. You can pulse on that energy. And now you're going to inhale and you're going to spiral. And you're going to turn that right palm out. And you're going to push from your left palm. And you exhale and send that energy out. So the fire element is the energy of rage, of hate. So we're releasing that energy out. Inhale to center. Exhale, soften. Inhale, spiral. Exhale, send that energy, that rage out. And the wood energy that we did just before is connected to the energy of frustration or anger. So it's similar to the wood energy, except fire is a little bit more intense, obviously. Inhale to center. Exhale, soften. Holding that energy ball as you inhale, rotate. Exhale, send it out. Inhale to center. Exhale, soften. Inhale, charge it up. Exhale, let it out. A lot of times we don't know what to do with our emotions, and so we do things that are maybe not healthy. We escape, we use substances and all of the different things. If we can remember that we have all of that energy in our body, and if we just allow ourselves to do these practices, it will transmute that energy very, very quickly. Inhale to center. And then exhale, you're going to turn your palms into the earth resting posture. Final element. And then think of like you're standing in a lake of water and your palms are resting on the surface of the water. Keep a gentle bend in the elbows. Relax your shoulders. Cultivating that earth energy. This is for your stomach and your spleen. And this is the energy of worry or anxiety that we're releasing. And just like we did in the last one, we're going to inhale like a little energy ball, except we're going to keep it down by our waist. And then we're going to exhale, and you're going to take your left palm and you're going to glide on that water, sending the energy out. And then inhale, switch, opposite direction. Exhale and send that energy out. So you're inhaling, exhaling, spiraling. And this is about waist height, maybe a little bit higher. And exhaling. Breathing in. Exhale, spiral. Letting that worry go. Letting that anxiety go. Spreading it out over the earth. Letting it be transmuted back into light energy. One more on each side. And then cover your navel center, walk your feet and toes together. Check back into the intention that you had when you started this class, this journey. Notice how your body feels. Breathe into your abdomen. We call these deep Qigong belly breaths. Breathing in, inflating just like when we started. Exhaling, navel to spine. It takes a lot of courage to show up to an event like this. It takes a lot of inner fire, a lot of inner strength to agree to nourish yourself in a group. And what's fascinating is when we show up in a group like this, we actually amplify and magnify the effect that we have on this planet. We're all individually impactful. When we move in unison in one heart and one mind, we can affect and change the world in massive ways. Thank you all so much for allowing me to be your guide today. This is a dream come true of mine. I love you all. Thank you so much for sharing your chi with me. I hope you had an amazing time. Let's connect with Mother Earth and Father Sky. Breathe in. Feel the reverence, feel the gratitude. Palms together in front of your heart as you exhale. Placing your palms in front of your third eye, remembering to have loving and kind in thoughts. Placing your hands in front of your mouth, remembering to have loving and kind words. And then in front of your heart, remembering to have loving and kind intentions. Deep breath in. The divine in me sees and recognizes the divine in each of you. Blessed be and namaste.